Hi, I'm Kaylisha. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make my favorite weekend brunch, which is Eggs Benedict. To elevate homemade, we're going to do a few things differently today. We're going to use prosciutto as our meat, and we're going to make a homemade crostini as the base. We're going to start by taking our piece of bread and then taking a really large round cookie cutter and putting it right in the middle. You want to make sure there's no crust inside the cookie cutter because that'll make a really weird shape. I'm going to push down nice and firm, and then I'm going to turn it and make sure all those edges are completely cut through. And then pull it out, and there's our perfectly round crostini. I'm going to be using a packaged hollandaise sauce. Most sauces I like to make from scratch, like cheese sauce or pasta sauce. But for hollandaise, I do find there's a lot of great options on the market that are flavorful and they can be done quickly. And they could not be easier to use. So you'll notice here the sauce is starting to thicken, which is great. That's exactly what we want. The hollandaise sauce is done, so I'm going to remove it from the heat and keep it warm on another element. So now that my water is boiling, I've got it on a low boil, not a rapid boil, which is really important for eggs. I'm going to go ahead and crack my eggs. I'm going to crack them into dishes before putting them in the water. That way they don't crack or break when I put them in. When poaching eggs, it's important to add white vinegar to the water. That way your egg whites don't stick. We're gonna swirl the water to make a bit of a whirlpool so that the egg whites roll over each other. So I'm gonna check to see if the egg is cooked by pulling it out of the water and feeling the egg white, and I can tell it's fully cooked here so I can pull them all out. Now that the butter has melted, you start seeing some bubbles. That means the bread is ready to be fried. So I'm gonna go ahead and add all my pieces. So now that the bread has begun to brown, I'm gonna flip it. We're gonna wait for the other side to brown, and then we're gonna flip it again. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip the bread again, and that's that color that we're looking for. So we just want to get the same thing on the other side, so we're going to flip it here and get those crostinis nice and brown. I'm going to go ahead and start plating my Eggs Benedict. So I've got my crostinis. I'm going to top it with a piece of prosciutto. Now I'm going to add my eggs. Now I'm going to top with my hollandaise. And now we're going to go ahead and top with some fresh sliced truffles. Lastly, we're going to make our lives easy by adding some fresh cut fruit on the side.